partnered with X-Rocker. They have great quality products such as chairs, desks, accessories, and more. Feel free to check out the link down below in the description. And when checking out, use the code Lyronyx10 and get 10% off of any item of your choice. Hey guys, it's Lyronyx here, and today we're making another Horse World video. In today's video, we're going to be checking out the Aqua horse. I was going to call it like a mermaid horse or fish horse because I forgot what like the specific name was for like a hot second there, but Aqua horse. So it's basically like with the last video. Well, no, not the last video or the video before that, but there's another video I made on Horse World where we looked at the unicorn because it had been like revamped, remodeled, however you want to say it. It was a new design, although not really. I'm making it confusing. It's still, if you took the two of them, put them together, you could clearly see some differences, but it is still basically the same horse. I don't think there's anything like drastically different about it. It's really just, I think what they're trying to do is make like the horses slimmer and at least try to like maybe resemble them more. Again, like I keep forgetting what the original looked like beforehand, so it's kind of hard for me to like compare the two, but I could definitely probably like take the dragon horse and then take the aqua horse and like show you the differences there. Like they're clearly gonna look different. Like I'm pretty sure, like I mentioned, that the newer ones, they have like slimmer legs. I think they're like, I'm pretty sure the manes were different, and then their like face shape was different, their eyes were different, and I think that was it though. Like everything else was still the same. Like for the unicorn, it still had the same horn, I believe, and it also had the same type of mane. I think it also still had the fluff on the chest, although I actually didn't really pay attention to that. So yeah. Also, with the game passes, they have been slowly updating the photos on those as well to keep you updated with which ones of these have been updated, just so you know. So I think that's really helpful though, so in case you're like getting one and you're like wondering why that one probably looks so different from the other one, that's why. One's been like revamped, redone, while others have not. And I don't know if they, again, plan to do all of them, but from the looks of it, I honestly am thinking that they might, because we can already see it's kind of going in a line. Like we had the unicorn done, now we're having the aqua horse, so chances are we might see some of these guys. Not entirely sure with the tiger ones, because that was one of like the newest ones, and usually with like newest ones, they usually don't get like a remodel ever, or at least until like way later. So maybe not sure, but we're gonna look at the aqua horse first. All right, so let's see. Okay, I think, yeah, I have some things spawn on it. I don't think I actually had that much on, so let's just take off what I do have. I think that's everything. There we go. Okay, so differences I'm already noticing. It looks really bald. I can't remember before if it had ears up top or not, which I don't think that would have been normal, but at the same time I feel like there was, because I just don't remember it being so bald right there. Like I don't know, it feels really bald headed, but that could just be like the shininess to the model. That literally could just be the only thing that's throwing me off, is that it's shiny, but he looks really bald, so it's kind of throwing me off there. I also am noticing, so these were here before, that was there. I believe these ones down here were there, but I don't think there was two. I'm trying to point out, I know the tail is definitely different because before it was flat. Like now we have kind of like scales bumping off of it. Like if I kind of like angle it a bit, you get better. Which I definitely think that's really cool to actually give it kind of like the scale look. Also, I believe the tail moves like somewhat differently. Also, legs, pointing out those legs, because they did change the legs. We also have the kind of like, I believe this is to mimic scales as well on the front. We also have the gills, which they seem to be also like out more, because before with the model I realized with the tail the scales weren't sticking out, it was like flat, and with these gills they weren't sticking out either, they were also flat. So really cool to see them kind of like stick out, because it makes it look more like real in a sense, because you know that's how it would look. So that's really cool there. I believe they also switched that around, which I really like how it looks down there. Like it honestly looks really pretty. Like that is a nice tail. Look at me, I'm a little fast fish. If you can't see my legs, it's a little weird looking. It looks like I'm just moving through the tail. I feel like the snake now. Oh my goodness. The baldness is really throwing me off. Was it bald before? Like, I need to know, did it have ears before? Like, I'm trying to genuinely remember it, and I don't know. I feel like it did, because it's just how bald it is that it's like throwing me off into like a whole loop. I'm going around and around and around. I'm not sure. Were you bald before? Also, look at those eyes. Those eyes look really nice. I wonder with my other Aqua horse if it keeps the colors. I don't know if I actually changed it. There you go. I did. That's cool. Okay, so looking at it with some items on, really cute. I like that. Look at that. I also don't think they had these fins hanging off the tail before, which I really do like that though, because it adds more to it. And it looks really cute. It's almost like my tail is like, it could be its own thing. Like, I could be blocking its face right now and you're just seeing the body and the tail and like the little fins to help it swim. Like, you could honestly think of it as its own entire fish right there. If you just look at it like that, yeah, that's a totally different thing. But I really like that. That's really cute. I don't know why, but I just like, it looks so cute on it. I think it kind of like reminds me of a skirt in a sense, which is weird because I know it's not a skirt. But just looking at the tail with it, like, it definitely looks like a lifeless fish is being dragged behind me right now. Like, that is definitely like a vibe that it's giving off. And I kind of like it, you know, it kind of fits. All right, so let's try and realize some things here. So then when I pull out the other ores, we can make some little comparisons. So obviously, the first thing that I keep pointing out are the legs, because the legs are definitely slimmer. That is a thing that I have been noticing. Also, head is also smaller. This one has no ears. Gotta pay attention to that. I believe the neck, I can't tell if the neck is like slimmer. I think definitely like when it gets up to the head, but like right here, I think it's relatively the same. And then eyes, gotta make a mark on those. They definitely look really nice. Like, I like the design going on there. Definitely really pretty color as well. Obviously, I'm not gonna note all the fins and stuff because clearly the dragon one won't have that because it's a dragon. So I'm kind of just trying to note like the eyes, the legs, and then like the head shape. And then we'll kind of make differences there. Alright, so already looking at it, we can see a lot of differences. So leg, like I said, they're not so slim. The other ones are definitely a lot slimmer than these ones. This guy also has a... Actually, I gotta say, the head shape seems relatively the same. Do you have ears? That's a great question. I'm not seeing any, but you might. Let's see. The neck... Oh... Compared to the Aqua horse, yes, it does have like a wider neck, but I feel like if this one was to get a remodel, it probably would still have the same size neck. I believe just with the dragon horse, like it's supposed to be bigger than the Aqua horse, so it obviously would have like a bigger build and, you know, look slightly different from that one. So I'm not going to do like too much comparison there. But definitely the legs. The legs are definitely different. The other horse is definitely much shinier than before. That is another thing I point out because I kept calling it bald when it was really just shiny. But yes, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys like this video, make sure to like, subscribe, part of Lyla Squad, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!